So, like, I've been trying to tell people that they have been sleeping on Ignition Press. Ignition Press has been putting out books for a little bit. I don't understand why their books are not on digital. I need them to hurry up and get their books on digital because their stuff is so good.
He's not wrong. I just kind of wanted to piggyback and talk about one of my favorite things about Ignition Press. The thing that actually got me into reading Ignition Press, not that I've read a ton of Ignition Press, I'm still relatively new to comics in general, but it's these things, these little, like, preview things that only have like a few pages of the story. These are free. These were just at the counter at my local comic book store. Obviously, not every comic book store is going to have these, but if they do, that is a great way to see if you're going to like a story without having to actually buy like a full thing. Don't get me wrong, the art on the cover of all of these is really, really good, but at the same time, I really don't think that these are things that I would just pick up off of a shelf if I just saw issue 1. I also just don't have a ton of experience picking out books that aren't just Marvel and DC stuff, so having something to just look at to make it that much easier really, really helps. It makes it that much easier for me to know what I need to keep an eye out for or what I need to try to pre-order. I'm going to be honest, Arcadia is a really big one where just by the cover, I don't think that this is a book that I would like at all, but actually reading the first few pages of this, I want issue 1. I want to see what the rest of the story's going to be. So when I go back to my local comic book store, I can keep my eye out for these and I can just pre-order the things that they don't have. So I'm going to try and check those out along with anything else that I see by Ignition Press, and I think you should too, because honestly, these are really impressive. The art in all of these are great, and obviously you can't tell the full scope of the story with just a few pages, but every single one of these managed to hook me in just the first few pages. At least give Ignition Press a try. If you see these, pick these up. Also, please add digital shit. I would love to be able to try more of the series without having to physically find them or get them from my LCS. Not that I don't want to support them physically, I do. As much as I do love physical comics, 90% of what I read is just on my iPad. And I definitely feel that Ignition Press and other indie comics are something that I'd be a lot more interested in getting into if it was easier to get into them. If I just had digital versions of this to pre-read and then I could just spend $5 digitally and just read the whole thing, it's something that I would be much more interested in doing. Not that I'm not interested in doing this now, but I think it would catch my eye a lot sooner if I had that option. But yeah, don't sleep on Ignition Press and go check out JP if you like content like this. I'll see you.